jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body, your mind. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh, oh,
Hello, hello. So, I guess Honey, you're muted. Yes,
Okay. Hi,
so
Max.
yeah, hello,
Hi.
hi. How are you guys doing tonight? So once again, we are live stream. This has been the day 3 of the art of date selection.
Yeah, it's been day 3. How you guys feeling after today's training?
Mm-hmm.
So
Let us
for
know in the
those
chat.
who just joined, we are live from Facebook and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, as usual, we'll be sharing the most frequently asked questions that we have gathered in regards to the training itself. And besides that, we are also going to answer a couple of questions. If you have any, just let just let us know in the Facebook chat or the YouTube chat as well. We'll be checking up on both from time to time as we go through these questions. Now, before we continue, how are you feeling tonight, Honu?
Yeah, feeling great after the session, Joey's talk about the breakthrough, how to attract the abundance.
So, do you have any key takeaways yourself personally?
So for this part three, right, it's kind of amazing that just now actually Joey actually got talk about, like um if you don't want to start today, like when you're gonna start, like after 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe 1 month, or you want to wait for like half year or years, you know,
Yep.
that's a very mind awakening speak from Joey just now.
Mm.
Yeah.
For me, it's
How about
the
you?
power of now.
Mhm.
That is to say that if you were to study the art of date selection, every moment down to the hour has its own special properties. And if you were to capitalize on these special properties, you can do really amazing things with it. And just now, earlier, Joey has also issued a 30-day challenge. If you want to see the power of date selection, try it yourself. Try it for 30 days. See what you can achieve in 30 days using date selection. And we do provide you the Tongshu Power Planner for you to test out, for you to see for yourself, for you to experience the power of date selection yourself.
Yeah, which is you guys should need to go and download the 30 days Tongshu power planner.
Mhm.
Yeah, and see how it goes, because at the end of the day, we actually should, start first, instead of just like waiting and hanging there. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
shall
we
we
can,
move on to the questions?
yeah.
Let,
You share the screen, Vance?
yeah, let me share the
Okay,
screen.
great.
Let's see, side by side, background. Okay, can you see my? Can you see this?
Yeah,
Okay, so this is the FAQ session. I'm Coach Benz, and this is Coach Hornew, and together we will go through the frequently asked questions that you might have. Okay. So
okay.
while I'm sharing the slide, Hornew as well as the rest of the team, they can support me by monitoring the YouTube and Facebook as well
Yeah,
if there's any
looking,
question.
we'll definitely check on the chats from the YouTube and the Facebook as well. Shall we
Mm-hmm.
start the first question, Vance?
Yep. Interrupt me just whenever.
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
Okay, we got a questions from Caroline. Um, she say about I've been following Joey up for a while. Will
Mm-hmm.
this training give me something new? I started to reflect back and ask questions and gaining self-confidence and begin to truly appreciate and be grateful. Looking forward to learn some more the date selection training sessions so that she can, apply daily for better decision making.
Okay, so personally for this one, if you guys have been following Joey up for a while, I assume that you are following him for other reasons, such as feng shui, Bazi, Qi all these other Chinese metaphysics uses date selection. It's a topic that is rarely spoken about, but at the same time, it's something that all these other metaphysics have in common. So if you learn Bazi, for example, you can use date selection to know when you can act on what animal sign. This is in order to activate. A lot of people who learn Bazi always ask me, as well as the rest of the team, like, how do you use Bazi? How do you make Bazi practical? Date selection is how you use it. Same goes with feng shui as well. You learn feng shui, and you learn feng shui, and then you learn all the activation. It also requires to do so on a good date. And for Chiman as well, it's even built into the plotter. The Chiman mobility, Chiman manifesting. These are this plotter is good, is great for beginners, but it's even better if you already know Chinese metaphysics, especially if you've been following Joey Yap for a while. That means it's added knowledge, added layer.
It's like a booster enhancement, right?
Yep.
After like you know about the 八字, if let's say you are the student or the practitioner that you know about 八字, feng shui or 奇门, but once you got this planner, it will enhance more. It's like a booster, power tools.
Multiplier is multiplier.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we move on?
Let's go to the next one. Let's see for the next one. Okay, for the second from SL. Okay, you talk about, can this help me figure out the best hour of the day to take action, not just the best day? I didn't just pick an auspicious day, but I also selected the heavenly noble hour for my meeting, and specific precision made the difference. My customers signed the deal and refer me to more contacts. Wow.
Yep.
Thanks.
That is the power of date selection. So, in case some of you guys are still skeptical about it, I understand because what difference does it make? You do it now or later? What is in the power of the date itself? Can this help to figure out the best hour? Yes, it's built into the plotter itself. It's built into the power planner. You can get it. You can check it out yourself at www.joeyup.com/power planner. And doing it on certain hours, it does make a difference because when you are dealing with customers, when you are dealing face to face with people, even now that I am dealing with Honu, I am dealing with you guys, all of this requires energy. And if you don't have any energy, how will you be able to convince other people? So, by picking it on a good hour with a good direction, such as the Heavenly Noble Hour here, Ning's SL here, uh, you can imagine that they get a boost of energy. And with a boost of energy, it just projects you to be more confident, more convincing, and that is also how you are able to win people. It's all about energy. Time affects you, and then you affect people. That's how you create results using the power of date selection.
Yeah,
Anything
right.
to add?
That's correct, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope this help you guys, to clarify. And we got the comments coming in from YouTube.
Okay.
You say that, is it true that you need to select a date to cut your hair? Like, how does it work? Vance.
This one is more of a traditional interpretation because the thing about cutting hairs, right? I mean, way back in the day, you cutting hair is not just going to the barber. They don't really have that barber at the time. It's also a lot of other cultural significance as well as other overlapping things that we don't practice anymore. Like in this modern day and age, cutting hair just means that cutting hair. So you don't the short answer is no, you don't need to pick a good day to cut your hair. Just pick any day, yeah, is fine if you want to cut hair. We want to use date selection for truly important activities, and cutting hair is not one of them.
Yep. Just always remember, if you have important things, meetings, or you have events, or you have the campaign launch, or maybe you want to meet the important one, or like for your friends or family. So it's very important to use these power planner tools.
Mhm.
Yep.
So shall we move on?
Let's get to the third questions. Okay, we got this from Lee.
Mhm.
She said about, can I use date selection to design excitement and inspiration back into my daily life? I had a mindset shift from day one training. The key is to design excitement back into one's life. So plan exciting activities into my calendar is not just wait for it. This is simply powerful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically in our lives, some people lack excitement, and excitement comes from looking forward to do something. It can be big, can be small. For most of us, we are looking forward to, public holiday. or looking forward to Christmas, looking forward to I don't know, something like vacation. But at the same time, uh, even on a smaller scale, we look forward to the end of the week. We look forward to uh 6 o'clock, finish work, clock out.
You're honest, man. I like you're honest.
Yeah, I mean it's true, isn't it? It's like that
Yeah,
is
true.
the things that we are looking forward to. However,
Uh-huh.
for most people, of course, this is not enough.
Mm.
This is why with date selection, you get to see there are more things that you can look forward to, more things that you can find in a calendar if you look closely enough using the art of date selection. You can find that certain dates have special properties. And if you were to plan them ahead of time, then you will look forward to them. You look forward to them, you build up excitement, you build up momentum. And when the day finally comes, you execute it, you will do it with a lot of energy. This is also how you activate things. It's not a matter of like, oh, good date, I'm going to, oh, today's a good day, I'm going to do something. It's also requires momentum, building up. And not only that, I don't know if Datuk covered this in day 3 or he's going to cover in day 4. Did you
Uh-huh.
know that you can also pick multiple dates?
Yeah, you can actually select multiple dates so that you can plan advance
Mhm.
in advance,
Yeah,
right?
so one day we are going to do the planning. The next day we are going to do the execution. The following good day, you are going to do something else. So learning the art of date selection allows you to sequence this. So it's not just picking one good day. You can pick multiple good days. And let me tell you, if you were to try to do this yourself, it is
Mhm.
in fact exciting and inspiring.
Yeah, like I put it on my own case right now, right? I actually right now I also learning also, bands. Like
Mm,
for my current because the hour is different, for different the chat that we plot in, right? Like right now, current hours for me, I actually got Heavenly E Noble.
mm,
So it's like, it's a process of a learning, it's a very good for myself, like right now me and you we are actually doing these Q&A sections. So
mhm,
yeah, we it's a very like smooth, like because we plan in advance ahead. So it's a
mm,
very it get me exciting to like need to open these tools, every day before I sleep and in the morning for me to plan the calendar.
mm. Wait, no need to until open every day lah. I also don't
Yeah.
open every
I mean,
day.
almost daily now. I'm currently using Siri, so it's a quite useful and interesting. Just for your guys' information.
Yeah lah. I mean, it's like for me or for practitioners, we just pick one day to open the calendar, plan, and then yeah, open next week or something.
Yeah, it depends on how you use it lah. Okay.
Yeah, okay lah.
Okay,
Different people,
nice.
different way to use it
Yeah, they got
lah.
different way.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to the
Next question. Yeah.
next
Okay.
questions from Jazz. Okay. Can the tools from date selection be personalized to my own chart, or is it one size fits all?
Yes, it can be personalized to your own chart because the Power Planner, the online Power Planner that you can get at www.joeyap.com/power planner is personalized to you and your buzzer chart. So all the information that you see in the Power Planner is tailored to your own chart. Now, of course, just now earlier I saw a comment or question from the live training where someone asked, "What if I don't want to use the plotter? What if I want to get a regular tongshu?" You can get a regular tongshu, but it would not be personalized to you. If you do it the old-fashioned way, your personal bazi is not reflected upon the tongshu itself. You have to write it down yourself because it's very old-fashioned. So this is why today, these days, we do it this way so it is easier for you. So when things are easier for you, it's also easy for you to take the first step. Otherwise, let's say you want to learn date selection the old-fashioned way, you have to calculate everything by yourself. You have to write it down on your notes, no reminders, no technology. And of course, nobody wants to do that. Nobody has time for that.
Yeah, it took a lot of hard work, for Joey's, to come out with this. It's really like lifesaver. It's more simple and easier to use.
Mhm. Anything else to add?
Yep. Let me have a look. Maybe we can go for the next question, Matt.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, let's see. We got from Elizabeth. Can date selections help me plan projects more effectively and avoid delays or setbacks? Date selection gives me a clear structure to plan, initiate, and execute projects at the right timing. So I don't just start, but actually follow through. It helps me align key actions with the most productive days, making the progress smoother, more focused, and less likely to stall. Yeah, Vance.
Yeah, because the reason behind stalling, things going rough, it's all about momentum. Think about it. If you start on a good foot, if you start properly, you will be able to reach the end of your destination faster. Of course, even though this might sound like, yeah, anyone also can say that lah. But remind yourself of all the good times you have. The good times you have is not when things go smoothly, actually. I would argue against that because rarely, if ever, things actually go smoothly. What's what happens, right, is like on good days, on good momentum, when you do it properly, challenges will come, problems will come, but you have extra energy, you have the right mindset to overcome the challenges, to overcome it. On a good day instead, on a bad day instead, when these challenges come, when it's not so smooth, you are more likely to fixate upon the problem, more likely to focus it, more likely to slow down. So really, the secret behind making progress more smoother, more focused, is to do it properly from the very beginning.
Yeah, it's like a preparation before the storm. If let's say we know that day is maybe it's we call it like bad days, at least we
Mhm.
can, plan ahead.
Yep. Shall we move on?
Yep, let's go on the next one. We got June, okay. Will I be overwhelmed by how much information is in this course? At first, I did feel like there was a lot to take in because the content is very abstract, but I realized I didn't need to master everything immediately as I revisited the material and apply it step by step. So it became much more easier to understand and retain.
Mhm. There's also a reason why we do it this in a 5-day format. The reason why we want to do is step by step. I mean, we could just have like Joey talk from day to night, pick one day to get everything out of the way. But of course, that would be too much. So this is why we do it this way. On this day, he will talk this long, and then on Saturday, it was the second part of the training, and today, Monday, is the third part of the training. So it is a step-by-step process that even if you have no experience with date selection, you can follow as well. Next.
Okay, great. Next, we got from is there a way to use that selection to help others around me, not just myself? And I
Mhm.
started applying this selection in my own life. I realized it naturally extended to the people around me. It helped me make better decisions, not just for myself, but also to support my loved ones, improve our interactions, and create more positive outcomes together. Wow.
Yep, that's right. It's also actually one of the more important points that Dato has mentioned earlier. So of course, date selection have many benefits, and sometimes you might feel like, oh, I don't need date selection. Everything is already good for me. But what about the people around you? What about your family, your friends, your colleagues? Did you know that you can use date selection not just for yourself, but also for them? The plotter can also plot their charts, You can also see what day is good for them. You can help them. And especially a lot of people watching, a lot of people who are part of this date selection training also learn date selection in order to help their family, in order to help their daughter, in order to help their husband, in order to help their wife, and so on. So yeah, totally, you can use date selection to help other people. All
Not
right.
just ourselves, but can helping others too. That's
Mm.
nice. Okay.
Let's move on to the next question.
Let's get to the next one. While we're moving, you guys actually can just drop out some questions or comments on Facebook or YouTube. Okay, our coach Benz will assist you on that. Let's go to the next one. From Angelina, can the teachings from date selection connect to other wisdom traditions I already follow? As I went through the teachings and trainings, I found that date selections connected naturally with other wisdom system I was already familiar. So it's actually helped her know how everything
Mm.
fits together from different spiritual principle to life philosophies, giving me a more complete and meaningful understanding of how to navigate life.
Yeah. So this actually goes back to all the way to the inception of date selection itself. The art of date selection, if you boil it down, is merely a matter of pattern recognition. The ancients have noted that, oh, on certain days, this energy appears, and this is what this energy does. And through hundreds, thousands of years of refinement, they are able to produce the what we call today the Tongshu calendar. And of course, do you think that only the Chinese are aware of this? Only the Chinese people, only the ancient sage is notice this? Of course, across the world, other cultures, other people who study the passage of time, astrology, also notice this and also develop their own thing. So it's really not that different. If you learn this, you are also learning something else. But the difference is when it comes to art of date selection, we have refined the process to not only make it easier for you, especially with the plotter, but we have streamlined the process as well and modernized it. So this is why the when you learn date selection, especially with Joey, it is something that is relevant to this day and age. Sometimes you get like nonsensical stuff like when to cut hair. These things are very outdated, I would say. In fact, some old tong shoes, if you are able to get yourself a physical copy, to this day still recommends you good days to meet friend. As far as you and I know, meeting friend, for example, is just yeah, just meeting friends lah. But back then, uh, hundreds of years ago, meeting friends is actually means to meet with people to do deals, to discuss important things. So this is what I mean by modernizing the date selection as well.
Not just by just meeting friends, but actually
Yeah.
have the meaning behind of it.
Yep.
Cool.
Hmm.
Nice.
I think we do one more question.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's move on to the next questions.
Yep.
We got Amanda. Okay. Will I learn anything about networking through this training? I discover how to use specific days to take initiative and connect with the right people. It gives me a clear approach to plan my networking efforts so I can create more meaningful opportunities instead of leaving it to chance.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, this is what we do when it comes to learning Chinese metaphysics, especially art of date selection, because we don't want to leave things to chance. We don't want to just wake up in the morning. If it's a good day or a bad day, I don't know. I don't care. Just see how it goes. What we want to do is to take conscious action. So, as Amanda here put it, she discovered how to use specific days to take initiative and connect with the right people.
Mhm.
So, if you need to do networking, I'm sure a lot of you need to do networking. Everyone needs to do networking. Even Datuk Joyap also does networking. You do it on a day that is good for you. And how do you know if the day is good for you? you can find it in the Power Planner.
Yep. You're written
Once
there.
once you key in your date of birth, you can find that under personal life transformation stars,
Mhm.
which day is good for you in terms of networking, in terms of initiating. And of course, if you take in the lessons by Joey for the past 3 days, of the training, then you can add even more other layers to that in order to multiply the results.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so I think that is all the questions that we have prepared from the frequently answered. We don't have much time left. Do we have any questions from YouTube or Facebook team?
I think maybe they are shy to ask questions, Vance. But before that, I have some questions for you, Vance. Let's
Yes.
say, okay, because me myself also do have questions, sometimes we do have a concern like, what if we are actually quite busy with our schedule
Mm-hmm.
and some dates are actually showing that, it's not a good day for you, and how we actually have to, like overcome it. Like, oh, today I got a very bad day, the whole damn day. And
Mm.
should I, just do nothing, or, can you give some advice for student or the audience out there if let's say they have this kind of situation?
Mm.
Yeah.
This is actually a very common problem because the art
Yeah.
of date selection is most effective when you control your own time. And
Mhm.
sometimes, especially for a lot of people in
Yep.
this day and age, it can be a bit, how to say, a bit, a bit difficult. I don't like to use the word difficult, but the reality is that sometimes you have an important meeting, important things that you need to do on a bad day, and you cannot reschedule. If you are looking for a job interview and the job interviewer puts you in a bad day, you cannot do anything about it.
Mm,
However, when we learn date selection, when we learn Chinese metaphysics, we don't focus on the things that we cannot do. We don't focus on things that are beyond our control. We focus instead on things that is within our control. So just because something important falls on a bad day, there are few things here actually. First, you learn that selection, you are aware of it. Is that right? Is that true?
yeah.
It's kind of like if you are aware that your boss is not in a good mood today. Compare that, your boss is not in a good mood today, you are more like mentally prepared for it, then just walk in, la 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 la. I don't know what's going on. Hey boss. Then kena scold, and then you're like, what happened? Yeah, so when you know it's a bad day, okay, today is a bad day. Everyone is going to act like a bitch. So I am going to mentally prepare myself.
I like the way how you explain and give the
Yeah,
demo
but
guys.
yeah, so that is
Yep.
one way to do it. The second way,
True.
you can also do both ways actually. The second way is you make preparations before the bad day itself.
Wow.
So let's say that you pick all the good days from now until okay, let's say that at the end of the month, you will have a job interview and it happens to be on a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From now until the end of the month, there are a couple of good days. You can still use those good days to prepare yourself, to rehearse, to train yourself in order to handle that bad day better.
The shit, the situation that we're coming in.
The situation that's coming in. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually use the good energy from the other days in order to do so. And then, even if you really cannot, you don't do this, there's also a third way whereby you, on the bad day itself, you can still find good hours in order for you to at least improve your situation. There is always a way.
Yep.
You focus on the things that is within your control, things that you can do.
Yeah, which is don't like overwhelm yourself
Mhm.
by seeing, because this calendar is specialized, for like for us to let us to get the clarity, what's the next should we do or plan instead of, just like waiting there, like waiting, keep waiting and doing the what is it called? What is it? Vance,
What?
like, oh, why it's me? Why? Like
One
why?
negative spiral.
Those attitude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wrong attitude. So, if you want to
Yeah.
learn art of that selection, the first thing we tell you to do is focus on the things you can do. Anyway,
Mhm.
Honio, I think that's all the time we have left.
Yeah.
Shall we end this?
Yeah, but before we end this, we will have some things, like tomorrow we'll have our part 4 training
Mhm.
from Joey. So yeah, stay tuned and do join us. Looking forward to see you
Yep,
guys.
we still have 2 more days to go. So hopefully you can catch for the free training that's happening tomorrow.
Yep.
So I'm Coach Benz, this is Coach Honio, and we are out.
Yep. See you guys tomorrow.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. appetite.